Well, we have a chance to see some severe storms overnight. This coming from the Storm Prediction Center out of Norman, Oklahoma. I'm meteorologist Samantha Moore, one of your 11 Alive storm trackers. And tonight is going to be a good night to have some way to get alerted if there are any warnings in your neighborhood, because we do have a severe weather event, really the first bona fide event of severe weather season heading in our direction. Already a lot of severe thunderstorm warnings and tornado warnings across Mississippi heading into Alabama. And we have that chance, that slight chance across northwest Georgia. That means a 2 out of 5 chance. So that's pretty good odds. We could see severe thunderstorms, possibly even some isolated tornadoes across northwest Georgia. They already have the flood watch in place with over 9 inches of rain across this part of the state, and another inch on the way is just going to cause more flooding woes. And then across the Atlanta area, a marginal chance. That means a 1 out of 5 chance. Basically, we still have a chance, but it's a little more isolated in nature, not as widespread as it could be in northwest Georgia. And of course, the further west you go, the better your chances are of seeing severe storms. But we can't rule it out tonight, so you need some way to be awakened if storms move in while you are sleeping. The 11 Alive weather app is a great way to do that, because we'll alert you if there's a warning that sounds in your neighborhood. So you can see what we'll be looking at by our 11 o'clock newscast. So this is 11:30, and we're looking at this line on approach moving in through eastern Alabama heading towards Rome. So it looks like after midnight is when that will be moving in. So between the hours of midnight and about 1:32 in the morning, that first line of really strong storms entering our state in Floyd County, Catoosa County, bringing in some heavy rain and some gusty winds. We may be seeing some more trees coming down there with the super saturated soil. I mean, much of it is underwater, and then these very gusty winds. If we see severe thunderstorms, those winds would be up close to 60 miles per hour. So easily we could see some of this waterlogged country with the winds bringing those trees down. This is 2:30, so let's take you into 3:30. Notice that line extending from about Blairsville down in through Marietta and over into Carrollton. It looks like we could see some particularly strong storms at this point. And until then, until now, temperatures have been very cool today. But temperatures will be ramping up rapidly in front of this storm as we have a southerly flow right ahead of it. So that's what's going to fuel some of these storms, that energy within that warm, moist air. So by 4:30 in the morning, it could be stretching from Rabun County right across the Atlanta area and down towards LaGrange. So really, it's the hours between about midnight and 5 that we are most concerned about here. And then as we head into 5:30, more on the south side of town. So that's when Peachtree City, Coweta County would have to be more concerned. Noonan stretching on over into Newton County as we head into the early morning hours. Athens at around 5:30 or 6 in the morning. And then once we get to sunrise, 7 o'clock, we should see improving conditions across most of our viewing area. And we'll have the strong northerly winds behind it, northwesterly winds. And that could still bring some trees down on Sunday, although we will see drier conditions move in. The storms will be out of here, though, by the time we get to Sunday at lunchtime. So let's just recap all of that. Tonight, showers before 9 p.m. with those storms late in the evening into the early morning. Overnight tonight, gusts to 20 miles per hour. Heading into tomorrow morning, early morning storms, heavy rain with strong winds. Another inch of rain is possible with this line as it moves in on top of all the rain we have had, over 9 inches across much of North Georgia. Clearing skies, though, tomorrow afternoon. Still windy at times, so still some trees could come down after the storms are out of here. Temperatures dropping throughout the afternoon and evening, and a dry commute in store for us on Monday morning. It'll still be breezy at times, kind of cool. Temperatures in the upper 30s for the morning, but we put an 11 on the wazometer simply because we've had a week and a half straight of rain just about every day, and we're looking for abundant sunshine on our Monday. It's still a little breezy at times, but it should be a very nice day to get out and maybe be cleaning up after these storms move through tonight. So storms move in late this evening. Possible storms being strong, possible strong to severe storms overnight tonight between the hours of about 1 a.m. and 5 a.m. should be the worst of it for Atlanta. And then gusty winds, downing trees possibly and limbs even on Sunday after the storms move on out. We'll be here all night, your 11 Alive storm trackers, and we will let you know if anything warns in your neighborhood so you can seek shelter and stay safe.